Hey guys, so this is the Breville Joule, and we love this oven. We had a previous version in stainless steel. The problem that we had with that is it got just kind of discolored over time. It didn't clean very easy. Fingerprints and just splatters and whatnot in the kitchen made it kind of ugly, and it wasn't very easy to clean. So we opted for the black stainless steel version. It's got a nice smooth coating on it. It doesn't have the problem with fingerprints. Food wipes off easily. It's got a slicker surface to it than the stainless steel. We had our old one for 5 years, maybe a little longer. The only problem that we've encountered with the old one is that it only has a hinge on one side, so all of the pressure from opening and closing it, and also like a normal oven, it's got that little notched hinge that stops it at several places, and then spring on the inside here pulls it shut and keeps positive tension against this seal. Well, over the years, this gasket began to flatten out on the old version, and I wasn't the most gentle with it, not knowing a potential flaw in the design. I would just abuse this thing. If the tray was out, I would use the oven door to push the tray in or the rack in when it was on the toast level. Down here, that would only happen on accident, but up here on the toasting level, it would slide in pretty easy. So I would just kind of swing the door shut and not knowing what I was doing to it. Also, the old version had a liquid crystal display that was a little hard to read. This one, when it goes to sleep, you just touch the button, brings it right up. It's a lot easier to read having this LED display. We do everything in this oven. We bake pizzas, bake cookies, cook roast chickens. We do slow roasted roast. It's got a slow cook function with high and low. Put it in a heavy duty Dutch oven on the bottom rack. You just got to be careful. You can only do so many pounds because this will sag and you'll push down onto these elements. So you'll be surprised how heavy a cast iron enamel coated pot can be by itself, especially with a lid on it. So we use a regular lightweight glass lid that fits our cast iron pot instead, which reduces the weight by almost half. You'll be surprised how heavy those cast iron lids are. But this oven is well worth the price. We use it for almost everything. We haven't used our full-size oven set maybe literally 3 or 4 times in 5 years. So the Breville countertop oven, it functions, cooks, air fries just like a full-size oven, and it's definitely worth it. The energy savings alone make it worthwhile. Even after 5 years, we're going to be a lot nicer to this one, knowing that over time abusing this door is going to wear this hinge out faster than it should. So now we open and close it gently. We don't let it spring back and shut itself. I had to actually take the cover off the old one a few times and do some adjustments in here. I don't recommend you do that unless you know what you're doing. I was pretty familiar with mechanical stuff and with some little bit of engineering. So I was able to prolong its life even longer. And it still worked great. It just, I didn't like the fact that it was not sealing fully. It had a gap in it about like that instead of fully closed like that. So it got donated to the, if you want an oven for free, here it is, cause. Highly recommend. Don't be worried about the money. Wait for it to go on sale if it's too rich for your blood. But that's it. Perfect oven. Love it. Well worth it.
We just got this new Breville air fryer, and it's, you know, pretty expensive, and it showed up, and I noticed when I was running through its setup that the door didn't close all the way, and then that's starting to happen now. Brand new, shipped from Amazon. Went through all its setup, which means you have to turn it on pizza and run it for that, but I'm curious whether if this is supposed to happen. If any help would be greatly appreciated. But I've been a cook in the Coast Guard for about 13 years, and I never had the problem of having the steam come out like this. Some doors, yeah. But my concern is, if the electric is right here for its digital screen, and I have steam coming out right here, what's the wear and tear on my screen, and how long will it last with the steam coming out? Again, any help is appreciated. Paying $567 or whatever it was, I expect something a little bit better quality than the door leaking steam and not closing all the way. Thank you.
All right, this is the brand new Breville Joule air fryer. Set it up last night and did the preparation for the oven. Hooked it up to the Wi-Fi, and here we go with toast. That looks good. Down here to roast. Okay, there we go. That doesn't sound so good. No, let's not do that. Let's see. Yeah, something's wrong. And it smells like it's burning wire. Okay, that's a new Breville.
I also like, it just ended here. Those are all the options. I just figured out that when you pull this, there is metal magnets right there that pull it out on the third shelf. So when you pull it out, it pulls it out halfway. How great is that?
This noise cannot be normal. I want this in September. Terrible.